Hey guys, so this video that you're about to see is actually from the other day. My boyfriend Charlie and I have been cooped up in the apartment for like a while, and they don't really clean this field out here that we usually train Arlo in, but they had that day, so we figured that we would go out and train. So this is just a couple clips. We didn't film all of it, obviously, because we usually train for like an hour. But this is just a couple clips that we did film, and I'm just going to put like what it is he's doing, maybe like a description of it on the video. And then while I am on here, I did also want to mention that since I am currently not able to work because I'm immunocompromised and I'm trying to be as safe as possible, I cannot go into my average dog training job. So my facility was going to have me do online training, and then that didn't really work out. There isn't really a lot of people who are like from my facility who are interested in online training, because most of them have their dogs like nearly finished, so they want to be there and just get it done, and they do facility in-person training because they can't owner train. So I do want to just put out the announcement that I am now accepting new clients for online training. So if you are looking to get some online stuff done, like if you need typed out lessons, resources, video lessons, I do those. I do video calls for lessons. If you have any specific questions, I do that. Things like resources to organize, like, task lists and ways to make training cards. Like in this video, you'll see me checking my phone a lot. It's because I have my list of training cards on there, which basically has the name of the thing he's doing, what I should say to get him to do it, and what he's supposed to do. And that way it's easier to track his progress, like, well, how close is he to doing the thing I want him to do? So basically organizational resources, public access tests. I also do grade tests too, so if you're interested in like just having a public access test graded, I can do that. Anything that you could possibly need, I'm sure that I can figure something out. So my email in the description, it's kind of unprofessional because it's not my work email, it's my YouTube email, but I don't want to give out like any other emails, I guess, right now. So the one down in the description below is ninja.ice.cream.truck@gmail.com. That is probably a most reliable form of communication to get a hold of me. Also, I do have an Instagram at the service StarCloud. Also down in the description, you can get a hold of me on there. So yeah, or if you leave a comment with your email in it or something, not that I would suggest like leaving your contact information in the comments, but if you leave a comment, we can figure out how to get in touch. So if you're interested in that, let me know. I'm sorry I rambled about it for a little bit, but I did just want to kind of tell people, because I know some people in my comments before have been like, hey, do you train dogs? And I'm like, yeah, but I don't really do non-in-person training, but now I do. So if you want to just let me know if that's something you're looking for, I would love to hear from you. All right, so here comes the video.